People say I'm no good and crazy as a loon, 'cause I get stoned in the morning, get drunk in the afternoon. Kinda like my old blue tick hound, I like to lay around in the shade. I don't got no money, but I damn sure got it made. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this tattooed country boy alone.
Aaron Lewis sitting down with us.
Wait.
Starting out the interview right, little Charlie Daniels. Charlie Daniels played that song on that guitar one time. I had goose pimples, but that was...
On that guitar?
Yes, on that guitar.
I love that man.
Oh, that is awesome.
Me and him see eye to eye on so many things.
I can see that for some reason.
You're just an old country boy at heart.
Can't help it.
There's a lot of people, we know your background, you were in Stain, but there's a lot of people that didn't know that you like to hunt, like this country background. You're not in L.A. Like, it kind of came out.
Can't stand that place.
It's when you're, I mean, to be honest, when your first single came out, it was pretty much like, hey, this is who I am, and if you didn't know about it, then there you go.
Pretty much. It was my first opportunity to share actual, it's not fact as much as, you know, an actual timeline where, you know, I was sharing fact in the Stained material and stuff, but it was that ugly truth that no one really wants to talk about, you know?
Right.
So it was my first opportunity to really kind of share my story. Like,
it was cool, and you're pretty, I mean, we know from those days, you know, kind of like the ugly truth, but also now you're pretty honest in a lot of your stuff. I mean, you're talking about your girls and songs, and
I've always felt like that was an important part of writing songs, is to bare a little bit of your soul, to make it real, to keep it honest, you know.
So is the Granddaddy's Gun, is that?
Granddaddy's Gun is the first song in 100 and something songs that I've written over my entire career that I've recorded that I didn't write. Rhett Akins, Dallas Davidson, and Bobby Pinson wrote that song. And I heard Rhett play it the first time I ever heard it over a campfire on an acoustic guitar. And I started covering it in my solo acoustic shows for a while before I ever even came to the situation where I had 2 hours left in my recording process to record another song, and I hadn't written anything yet. So I made the suggestion of, well, what do you think about me recording Granddaddy's Gun? And James was like, what song is that? And I played it for him because, like I said, I was covering it already. And he was like, yeah, that's great. So I called Rhett, got his blessing, and recorded it that afternoon. Rhett came in an hour later and heard the song and was like, yeah, it's great, man. Put it on the record.
It's got a lot of great cliches in there, too.
It does. And I can relate to pretty much every one of them. I could have written that song just with different words.
We were just talking, you're playing our QDR Country for the Kids
Very
concert.
excited.
Yeah. It's that to me, that's one of our favorite shows, I think, just because, number one, the DPAC is a great venue.
It is.
But just to be able to have a night of really cool and different music. We have like 5 or 6 very different artists that are coming, and then it's all for the kids at the North Carolina Children's Hospital, so it's going to be fun.
It always means,
thank you very much.
It always means more when a show is doing more than just being a show.
Yeah. So it's you, and it's Thompson Square,
Cool.
and Kelly Pickler,
Cool.
and Jana Kramer,
Cool.
and Jason Michael Carroll.
Sweet.
Yeah, all really, it's cool because there's, a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah.
Well, Aaron Lewis, thank you for playing that, and thank you for being here, and thank you for playing on the guitar. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Do I get to sign it now because I played it?
Oh,
Totally.
hell yeah, you're signing that
All
guitar.
right.
That's awesome.
You played Raleigh one time at one of our events in Salem.
Yes, sir.
And then not too long after that, you were overseas, wherever you are. You were overseas doing something, and you were wearing that shirt. And the next video just hit YouTube like that night. Text me morning. Look at this video. He was like, City Limit shirt. Like he was so stoked out of his mind, dude, because you were just chilling.
I love that shirt. It looked like a Jack Daniels shirt, right? Yeah. You know, that shirt vanished on that trip. I don't possess the shirt anymore.
I'm sure we could get you
Yeah,
another one.
we'll bring you one to the tilt show. We'll bring you two to the tilt show. And a hat. Yeah, all right.
I wish everybody loves this shirt, man. Thank you.
See you, baby.